Yeah, hey, I want to touch on something real quick, right? It's shout out to my man Captain Full G, man, because he caught this, and a lot of people probably didn't catch this shit when it come to Knockout Boxing 86 TV, man. He is definitely a fanboy, but he's a hypocrite in a way, you know what I'm saying, in a sense, because clearly, remember I was telling y'all dudes that a lot of these channels, they apply certain things to certain fighters, but they omit it from other fighters. Like, same thing I said about Wilder. The other side, and a lot of those people in that group, they'll talk about how Bud ain't fought nobody, his competition is weak, but then they sit up there, they praise Wilder for his competition, like before he got the Fury and Ortiz, right? So it's almost the same argument, but they dismiss that from Wilder, but they throw all that on Terence Crawford. Right now, in this situation with Knockout, he said pretty much he's an Errol Spence supporter, no problem. And Bud didn't take the initial offer. He didn't take the initial offer that the PBC was willing to give him at first. He was willing to, like, negotiate and go back to the table. And look, I don't think I deserve this. I think I deserve this, that, and the third. And Knockout claims, well, bro, you ain't really do much. So, why you think you deserve that amount? Take whatever, take what he give you, right? But then, enter Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. They've been going back and forth. Social media, everything. Shakur Stevenson says he wants to fight Devin Haney, right? And Devin Haney's team offered Shakur Stevenson 25% of, the pot. And Shakur said, nah, he think he worth more than that. Now, me personally, I think he is worth a little bit more than that. Maybe I'll say 25%. Because he's the mandatory now for Devin Haney, right? But I also said, yo, yeah, you worth whatever you are worth, but yo, fuck that. You say you could beat Dev, you could scrape him, fuck all that. Get the 25 and knock him out, or beat him 12 rounds and get them scraps, right? Same thing that applies to Bud. I was saying the same thing at one time. I made a video saying that. The 60-40 bluff. Go back and check it out. I was like, yo, look, you believe in your abilities? Take the 40%. Knock out Errol Spence, take his belts. But it's still a low ball. I thought it was a low ball offer. Now, when you say that to Knockout, 40% ain't a low ball offer to Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford don't deserve 40. He didn't deserve 50 either. Now, Shakur Stevenson, he's demanding more from Devin. And that's fine with Knockout. He was okay with Shakur not taking the first offer he received from Devin, right? He thinks that Devin is lowballing Shakur, pretty much saying Devin is trying to duck Shakur by offering him a low amount of money. Okay, so then why wasn't the same rules applying to Errol Spence when he was trying to offer Bud 30 or 40%? What's the difference, man? So Shakur Stevenson deserves, what he's doing is okay. It's okay for him to renegotiate and send back, to work out terms of his purse and all of that stuff, but it's not okay for Bud. So it was okay for Bud to take whatever they gave him at first, but Shakur, he didn't take whatever he gave him, and that was fine for Shakur not to take whatever the first offer he was given, but Bud was supposed to just take it up the ass and take his first offer. That's pretty much what these dudes are saying. It's crazy, bro. Terence Crawford, he has a belt. He has a belt in the division. Shakur don't even got a belt. Terence Crawford is more accomplished, and that's another thing these dudes like talking about. Oh, it's not about the belts. I mean, it's not about what you did in other divisions. Okay, so then why do you think Shakur Stevenson then deserves more than 25% then? If that's the case, right? Do you think he deserves it, or is it fine that he's negotiating, trying to get the most out of the deal? I have no problem with that. I have no problem with trying to get the most out of the deal. Here's my thing, though. Don't sit up there and have that energy for Terence Crawford, but then you totally omit that same energy from Shakur Stevenson when they're doing the exact same thing, and Shakur Stevenson isn't really proven in the division. He doesn't have any belts at 135. Terence Crawford has a belt at 147, and he felt like he was worth more than what they initially offered him. But man, they wasn't letting that live down. You heard it from all these dudes, from him, all them other channels over there. Yo, he needed to take whatever the fuck they give him. Take it. Why? He's ducking because he's trying to renegotiate terms and all that. All right, but Devin is ducking. He's the one that's in the contract. But Shakur ain't ducking by not taking the term. So you saying Bud was ducking by not taking the initial term. Why isn't Shakur not ducking for not taking that initial term of 25%? Does that make any sense? What is the difference, Knockout? Please. Knockout, I know you're going to see it, or one of your little spies going to come over here and say, oh, you talk about you. All right. Make a response video, man. Tell me what is the fucking difference, yo, besides the weight classes, bro. Tell me why Errol Spence wasn't ducking by trying to lowball Bud, but Devin Haney is. Tell me why Bud was ducking the smoke from Errol by not taking his initial offer, but Shakur Stevenson not. Let me know what y'all think. This is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later, and I'm out.